Hey, good morning. It's not 1 o'clock yet, but it's after 12 in the afternoon, and life is happening. I'm not a morning person. I attempt to be a morning person, though. So you'd think, like, Shelby, 12 in the afternoon is definitely an afternoon person, and I'm like, I know, but there are morning people who need me to get my things together and be a morning person with them. And a lot of people grew up similar to me, a little more faith-based, a little less medically inclined to go just spend the weekend at the hospital finding out what's wrong with you. Well, I think both work for people. I know that once I did start taking vitamins and minerals and Tylenol and Advil, and I did not grow up crunchy at all. I just grew up with like a tough it up attitude, which I know it is what it is. But it got me to where I am today. Hey, my channel is called Shelby Tough, and I think I will be tough whatever I go through, even when it's small and just the challenge of being a morning person. But I started to take melatonin late in life because I never knew about it. Or at least I think I was advised not to take it until I just took the plunge, and I was like, why have you guys been holding this? So melatonin definitely gives you a drowsy feeling, definitely does hold you back. So this exercise for me is pretty combative towards the melatonin drowsies. So let's go. Let's do it. Let's get on our mat, roll it out, take 10 minutes to yourself. And I do want to say this is actually like more than a 30-minute process. I do my best to time management. And so this is 10 minutes, just take 10 minutes, especially coming from people who won't take a weekend at the hospital to find out what's wrong with her. I eventually found out what was wrong with me. I have a wonky spine. That's how I like to say. I have a wonky, painful spine, and I struggle to sleep. And movement has always been a part of my life. Dance, yoga, running, swimming, track, volleyball, all the stuff. I did everything. I have a very hyper, energetic way about me, and that's what I have to share. I don't have much else to share. I'm not an expert. This is not yoga. Although you do see me using yoga moves, I'm doing like basic Pilates. I'm doing just movement work to get my blood circulating. There's no actual faith being taught here, so I don't use the term yoga. But I am excited to go on this 1,200-day journey. This is 16 of 1,200 days. If you're new here, please subscribe and follow me. I'd like to actually post every day. I don't think 30 minutes of making content and posting every day should be this tasking. I think I can do it in my sleep and that drowsiness, and it brings me up, and then I'm up and I'm at it. And I'm ready to talk about life. I'm ready to stitch people on TikTok. I'm ready to comment on your YouTubes, and I'm ready to get back into the world, because my dream world, I'm telling you guys, I dream so deep. I go into another dimension, and you're all there, but I control the world. And I'm pretty cool. And so my dreams often are begging me to stay, and I'm like, I gotta go to the real world, guys. So in the real world, tips for stretching: put on comfortable clothes, pull your hair back. I like to keep the room a little warm to help my muscles start flowing. And I even do 2 mats. There's actually 2 mats down there for me, because these floors look wood, but they are tile. And we want to protect the feet, protect the body, protect the hands. And I felt that strength today like no other. I recommend double matting it, because in my hand, the comfort, like this, your arms are doing the work. I know it's a lot of pelvic work to tighten up and straighten, but really I think the goal is back to head alignment with structured strength coming from your forearms and hands. So yeah. And I like tucking myself into this tight stretch right here. It's not even a stretch, I just naturally go into it. I did get rug burn right there, but it wasn't that bad. So I'm nearing end. I just want to let be, let go, move forward. I have a real focus to get my finances in order. I have a real focus to monetize this YouTube. I have a real focus to create. So this is actually my pre setup. It took 2 minutes for me to set up. Like I was saying, time is of the essence. It was taking me a couple minutes because I was debating on how to go about this process. So if you have any tips for what I'm doing to grow my channel, please let me know. I was like, I need a hair tie, and I wanted to do this voiceover technique where I spoke during the video. But as you see, I begin here and I am thrown off by my own voice. The frequency of my voice is not the relaxing frequency I have playing right now. Which is a little mind melt, I must say. So there's going to be no voicing over during this process. I'm always going to be doing it afterwards. It did not feel right. I actually remember thinking the one thing I hate